Good evening, YouTube. Welcome. I'm Ryan. We're playing modded Minecraft. I hope you guys are well. I think this time we're just going to sort of dive right into the action. Now, if you remember last episode, we had sort of a little list of bits and pieces that we had to get, but this is the most important bit. We've got to go and find some diamonds. So, I said that at the end of the last episode, we were going to, like, off camera, dig down this hole, but instead, what I've realised is I can do this via, like, a sort of sped up process. So I've got my iron pickaxe, I've got my ladders, I've got my torches. I will see you in a little bit. Let's go. Right, what I'm going to do is, as we come across sort of different ores, I'm just going to, like, pick these up. I mean, copper, if you remember, was definitely something that we were after. Now, I don't want to sort of compromise the general shape and sort of look of the elevator shaft we've got going, so I'll fill it in with cobblestone as we go. Right, let's continue. Ooh, what is it we found here? Poor tin ore. Ooh, I wonder what makes tin ore different to poor tin ore. Just the quality of it, maybe? Maybe if we smelt it, it's not going to give us as much as we would normally get? I don't know, it's a Railcraft thing. Now, Railcraft was a mod that was implemented to essentially change the way that minecarts worked. And all it does, essentially, is making... personally, I think it just makes minecarts much, much harder to use. It really, really does change it. Like, you can't just make it with iron bars and with sticks anymore. Rail tracks, you've got to sort of make a blast furnace and smelt up steel, and it's a very complicated way of doing it, which we may go into. I mean, hopefully we'll go into it at some point, definitely, but I'm not entirely sure if the mod helps out, if that makes any sense. So I'll show you a little bit more of that later, but poor tin ore, very odd. Right, let's keep on going. Oh, we found some regular tin ore now, that's good. As I say, we're just going to keep on pinching these ores as we make our way down. It's just sort of like an added benefit of going down to sort of a lower level. I mean, we could go and find a regular mine shaft at some point, but it is better to go down to sort of level 10 as soon as possible. What are we on? Level 48 at the moment. So we've gone down a fair bit, but still a lot more to go, so on we go. Right, two things we found now. Look at this, we've got some iron ore, which is great because, as you can see, our pickaxe is a little bit knackered already. I mean, we've barely gone down sort of 20 levels, but already it's pretty knackered. But this is just as good. This is ruby ore. Now, I'll show you these. Look at these. They're very pretty. Look at these rubies. Ah, splendid. Now, rubies, if what we do is if we go for U, so we'll press U in our inventory again, there aren't many things that rubies can do. You can make ruby blocks, you can make ruby tools, but apart from that, they have very weird sort of engineer's toolbox functions. But as you can see, pretty much the only use for rubies is making ourselves effective tools out of them. And my god, they really do make effective tools. So what I'll do, hang on, is if we fill in this wall quickly. My steel pickaxe is not long for this world anyway, so we'll go back up. Let's go and make some ladders up to the top quickly. Just fill in. Oh, we don't like leaving all of these holes in the walls here. That's not good. Right, up we go. And you can see here, my iron pickaxe is pretty knackered already. We don't want it running out while we're down there, because otherwise we'll get a little bit stuck. So what we'll do is we'll go to a crafting table and we'll use some sticks. Between episodes I cleared out my inventory a bit. All I did is I just sort of left it all in this chest. Hopefully it's not too full at the moment, and we've got, luckily, 3 rubies. That worked out pretty well, so we can make ourselves this. This is a ruby pickaxe, and a ruby pickaxe is by far the better pickaxe compared to iron. Just stack the ladders up there. Now you can see here, iron pickaxe gives us +4 attack damage, so does ruby, but I swear ruby pickaxes do work quicker than iron pickaxes. So whoop, off we go. Make sure we don't fall too much. Here we go. Right, so what we'll do is we'll just continue to use our pickaxe a little bit. Oh, some copper down here. Fantastic. Not a bad result at all here. And some more tin. Ah, fantastic. Now just remember sort of roughly how quick this iron pickaxe is working. It should break very soon. And then I'll switch over to the ruby one. Here we go. Right, let's see if it is any quicker. Maybe is a little bit slower? No, I think actually it's about equal, isn't it? Fair enough. Okay, so I kind of was under the impression that rubies were by far better than cobblestone, but it looks like cobblestone, iron, rubies and iron, they were kind of roughly equivalent, but maybe on second inspection they are kind of a bit similar. But the thing about rubies, they are very good to find because they have very little else in the way of uses at this stage of modded Minecraft, so we will just use those for tools. Now they do have the uses a little bit later and I'll explain those as we go along, but for now let's not complicate things and we'll just speed up again, so I'll see you in a second. Here we go, double fine now. We've got some iron ore over here, which is all good. Iron is one of those eternally useful ores. I mean, I always find that even in modded Minecraft, you always need more iron than you do most other forms of ore. And the problem with modded Minecraft is that there are so many things to find. Sometimes the classic bits and pieces, such as iron ore, get outweighed and there's not as much of it lying around as, say, tin ore, for instance. It actually becomes quite a difficult ore to find. We were saying this about coal an episode or two ago. Actually, it becomes one of those things where, with modded Minecraft, it's actually quite difficult to get in quantity. Here we go, let's just put some more ladders up here quickly, and you can see gold ore. Ah, fantastic. We're already down to the sort of level where gold is beginning to appear. We're about level 30. You can see on the mini-map just to the side there. We're level 30. Oh, look at this. Lots of gold. Fantastic. Gold is a very good find for us here. What is that? Cassiterite ore. Cassiterite? How do you pronounce that? Leave me a comment if I'm doing this wrong. Cassiterite. That is odd. It looks very... I thought it was coal for a second there. Let's have a look. See what uses it's got. We can use an assembly table to make facades out of it. That's not particularly useful. Okay, we'd macerate it. We can get tin from it. Ah, and we can use a philosopher's stone to turn it into tin, or we can just smelt it into tin. Okay, so it's a different type of tin ore then. Very good. Well, that's good to know, isn't it? Well, we may as well, while we're here, let's just stick a torch up quickly. May as well get it. Ah, you can see, look, it is kind of a little bit blue. Can you see? Just a tinge of blue. Maybe like midnight sky sort of blue. Navy, they call it, don't they? So not quite like coal ore, but still confusingly similar. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that. If we're ever looking for coal a little bit later, it may be that we just confuse ourselves. Oh, some more tin. So look, I always get distracted when mining. You just find one vein, and one vein leads to another. And before you know it, you're about 500 miles underground with no way of getting back home. Here we go. Now this is a lot of digging we've done here, so I'm not going to bother filling in this hole completely. What we'll do is we'll just wall it off. There's light in there, so hopefully the monsters won't spawn in the sort of just off the side of our shaft there. Right, this is only tin ore, so I'm just going to speed up things again. I'll see you in a second. Here we go, we found some tin ore here, and I just wanted to sort of slow down time again quickly, just to show you. Have you seen? Our ruby pickaxe really hasn't lost that much durability at all. We've probably lost about a third, maybe 40% of the durability. Now we've gone down more than the distance that we went down with our iron pickaxe, so whilst it appears to be the same speed as iron, it's massively more durable. So actually, it's quite a good material seemingly to make pickaxes out of, this ruby stuff. So we'll keep an eye out for more rubies if we can. Now there are other versions of ruby ore, and I'll explain those to you if we see them a little bit later, but they're not bad. I quite like this ruby pickaxe actually. It's quite a good looking pickaxe as well. I mean, the bright red suits me and how I play Minecraft, I feel. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, what is that? Galena ore. Again, an engineer's toolbox thing. Let's just have a quick look and see what this does. Again, let's go for uses. Again, assembly table can make a facade out of it. Interesting. And we can also make it into lead. Ah, so maybe this is lead then. Okay, well this is a good thing. I'm not entirely sure what lead does, but I suspect once we go into modded Minecraft a little bit, the uses for lead will become apparent, so we'll keep an eye on it. It's never worth leaving ores, especially whilst we're sort of starting out. Maybe once we've established ourselves into modded Minecraft a little bit more and we've kind of learned a little bit as to what's useful and what's not useful, we can start to ignore it. But at this stage, I think we should keep on picking this sort of stuff up, especially because we don't want it on our elevator shaft. Oh, some redstone. Ah, fantastic. Very good. We're beginning to... You can see, look, we're now on level 10. 12, actually. Ah, fantastic. So we're almost at the level we need to be. Right, let's have a quick look. Oh, lots of redstone. Beautiful. Very good. And some coal. I thought this might be some of that is it calcite ore? But no, we've got just old regular coal there. How droll. How boring. Right, let's go pick all this stuff up. As I say, coal is one of these things that you can never have enough of it. That, and it seems to be giving me quite a lot of experience. Can you see? It seems to be giving me, like, the experience bar seems to be divided into about 20 different chunks, maybe 16, 17, 18 chunks. It seems to give me about 1.5 each time I pick it up, so that's not a bad little situation, actually. Right, we need to go down 2 more levels, I think. So, you know what? Let's just fill in this bit quickly. We're not quite far enough down. You know what? That's going to annoy me. I missed out a bit. So look, I can't be leaving sloppy work. We can't be leaving random holes in the walls, otherwise we're going to become structurally unsound and the whole mine might collapse. So we don't want to do that. That's not a good place to be. Right. Let's keep on going. Keep on going. Is that about it? Yeah, that's about it now. Right, and you can see that we're low because we can no longer see to the top of the shaft. Once you get down to about sort of, I don't know, level 20 or so, the vision starts to become darker and darker and darker and darker, and you know you're going closer to bedrock. So we just got to go down 2 more levels, and we should, in theory, be as low as we need to be. We don't want to go any lower than this. Right, here we go. Level 10. You can see on the mini-map, that is perfect. Wonderful. Wow, that is dark. And just to prove it, as I climb, look, do you see the fog is lifting and now we can see right to the top at about level 20. That's where we are now. So we fall a little bit and the fog starts to descend. Yeah. It makes sort of exploring generally down here quite difficult because the light does tend to sort of dissipate quite quickly. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to make a sort of little doorway here. Let's put some torches up by it just so we can know what's going on. And we're going to make a sort of little holding pen over here. Now the idea of this will be to sort of we can put chests down here, we can put furnaces, we can make it a little bit of a storeroom and sort of, I don't know, like a sort of breakout room for our mine, just so that we've got a little bit of space. So let's speed things up as I just flesh this area out a bit. Right, there we go. All we've done is we've sort of just mined out a sort of 4x7 area. This is nice and safe. It essentially means that we can keep the shaft sort of separated from the actual mine itself. Now what we're going to do, let's just stick a few torches out quickly, put 2 by the door just so we can find our way a little bit later. Oh, some Galliana ore, we'll kind of mine that up in a little bit. Now I think I should have some wooden planks with me. No, I've managed to leave all my wood upstairs. Right, here we go. Right, give me 2 seconds, let me just go and get my wood from the chest upstairs. Right, here we go, back upstairs. My god, that ladder takes a long time to go up. I'll have to show you in a second. Right, we need some wooden planks. But apart from that, is there anything interesting? Let's just take the copper ore just from here for a second. We'll leave everything else up here, I think. Right, here we go. Let's go down. And actually, you know what? I'll show you just how far down it is. Can you see? Right, to the bottom there. Oh, a bit of vertigo. Now, can we sort of drop down and catch the ladder a bit later? Oh. I'm playing with fire if I do that. If I hit the ground, I am dead immediately. There is no second chances on that one. So we've got to be a bit careful. Right, we'll use some of the wooden planks we've got. Just going to make ourselves a little setup here. Just make a crafting table. Look, I keep unlocking all of these achievements. Benchmarking, I've done this. We've made a crafting table before. I'm not entirely sure why it feels that it needs to sort of repeatedly tell us about making this sort of thing. I don't know. Now, can you hear just in the audio? Oh. Just about. Can you hear it? I think we're quite near lava, and that's not unexpected considering we are now on level 10. This is the prime mining area. Now, I've kind of explained it a little bit, but level 10 is where you want to be. It's 10 blocks above bedrock. And I think I read somewhere ages and ages and ages ago, statistically level 10 is the best place to mine to get diamonds and other rare bits. It's not too late that you're so near to bedrock that nothing really spawns that much, but you're sort of in line with all the lava pits at about level 10, and diamonds and gold and redstone and that sort of thing, they all spawn right on level 10. So I think it's definitely a good place to be. Let me know in the comments if you think that's wrong. Do you guys sort of mine in a different way? What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do a bit of strip mining. But what I can do now, I've just put a door there just to keep ourselves safe. Make sure nothing ugly comes up from mine and invades our house. We're keeping everything nice and separated. And we'll keep a chest here. For now, what we can do is while we're digging, we can smelt some stuff. So we've got 16 iron ore here. Let's just fill this with some coal. Splendid. We've got 8 gold, so we'll just smelt that up again. Now, I know later in modded Minecraft we get to the stage where we don't need to smelt everything initially. We can afford to macerate stuff, but that's not something we can do just yet. And we'll get some copper ore. So for now, I'm just going to smelt everything. Here we go. So we should have a few bars making themselves happy whilst we go along. While we're down here, I've got some ladders still, but I'm just going to top up my torches. There we go, we've got 50 torches now. And I'm just going to put all of the ores in here. Actually, while we're here, let's have a difference. Look, what does poor tin ore do? Let's see if this is any different to regular tin ore. Tin nuggets. Oh, it smelts into nuggets instead. Okay, so we're going to need 4.5 tin ore to make 1 bar. That's not particularly effective, actually. I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit better than that. Now, a ruby pickaxe is still fairly good. If we can find any more pickaxes soon, that would be pretty good. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be strip mining, but essentially you sort of go up to a wall and you look just a little bit down like this, so that when you dig, it digs not only the top one, but also the one underneath it. And then simply you just hold forwards. So I'm just going forwards and forwards and forwards and forwards and forwards, and I'm just mining in a straight line. And that's all I'm going to be doing. So right, let's just speed up through this a little bit. Oh, some redstone, fantastic. And I'm just going to do this for a little bit until I spot something. So I'll see you in a second. Right, that's quite far. And I've kind of, oh, you can just about see the original place. Here we go. We don't want to go too far, otherwise we are going to get ourselves a bit lost. So every sort of 4 spaces or so, let's just poke down a torch. And you can see, look, we've got all kinds of bits and pieces that we've now found. Level 10 is definitely the place to be when it comes to smelting ores. So let's just go right back to the start and we'll see what we've found, shall we? Now, I can hear lava at the end of that cavern, so we're going to have to be a bit careful we don't accidentally bump into a load of lava. Right, so that's some tin ore there. Let's just get some cobblestone out quickly, just so that we can do this. Splendid. Pintlandite. That sounds like a very odd ore here. I don't think I've seen this one before. What does this do? Let's just have a quick look again. We've got 3 of this stuff, so uses. Again, facades seem to be sort of a natural thing. If we macerate it, we can get crushed nickel ore. Or we can smelt it into nickel ingots. Okay, so this is again a substitute for nickel. I'm not entirely sure what nickel does, but it sounds like something that would definitely be worth having. Redstone is certainly very useful to keep here. So we will just go and get some of this stuff. Oh, beautiful. Very nice indeed. But unfortunately, so far, no diamonds have been found. What we're looking for is we're either looking... Oh, silver ore. Oh, very nice. Silver seems to be quite... I don't know, it feels like quite a rare ore. I'm not entirely sure if it is or not. Possibly not quite as rare as gold. But it seems like the sort of thing that would definitely be worth having. I can definitely hear lava. Should I try and seek out the lava, do you think? Or should we just sort of keep going until we find some? I think we should probably just keep going. Now, hopefully if I dig directly up, we won't stumble across some... Oh, I always worry when you go directly up that you're going to accidentally sort of dump a load of lava on your head. So far, so lucky, so we're not so bad. Right, let's just keep going a little bit. I'll speed it up until we find something. Now, I can definitely hear lava now. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, we are very close to something. Very close to something. I feel like we should go and find it. Hang on, if we mine into this coal, maybe we'll start to find it. It appears to be coming from in front of me. And you can hear slimes as well, can't you? If I kind of mine up in this direction a bit. Ooh. Very loud. Where is it? Right, I'm going to keep exploring. Let me just sort of zoom out. Speed up for just for a sec. We'll see if we can... Oh, lapis lazuli. Oh, this is nice. Maybe it's over here. This is the sort of thing that, again, is quite often spawning right next to lava. So, right, I'll speed things up and we'll see what we can find. Aha! Here we go. I think I found it. Right, quickly, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some torches down here before I forget, just so that nothing spawns and catches me by surprise. Here we go, some more coal. Let's just pick up all this coal while we're here. Here we go, very nice. And the thing you'll notice is that when you're down this deep, little sort of amounts of coal, they do tend to spawn more and more and more, like in bigger quantities. So you might get several... Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is definitely where the lava is. Oh, here we go. I think this is definitely a good place to start. And we've got to be careful we don't accidentally stumble into the lava here, because that would be certainly trouble if we fell into that. There's quite a big pit of this stuff. Oh, right. Now, the thing you always got to remember about lava is because it's so bright, you think, oh, it's nice and bright here. I don't have to put up torches. Lava does not count as acceptable light when it comes to stopping zombies and other enemies from spawning, I think. Again, let me know in the comments if that's wrong. But from what I remember, you've still got to put up... Oh, what's this? Sulfur. You've still got to put up torches. Otherwise, zombies will spawn. Hello? What's that over there? I think that looks like diamonds to me, doesn't it? Oh, beautiful. Very good indeed. Now, I think, I don't know about you guys, but I think it'll be a lot safer if we go and get ourselves some water. So, let's just go back down here. You can see we didn't actually go too far. I thought we'd gone further than that. We were quite lucky, actually. In fact, we didn't have to go very far. Here we go. We've got some iron, got some gold, got some tin, and we got some copper. Oh, beautiful. That's all the stuff you'd ever need. Fantastic. Right, what we can do is while we're down here, let's just put all the ores into here for now. Everything special. Like so. Actually, you know what? We'll keep 3 iron bars out because getting a bucket, I think, at this stage would be quite useful. Here we go. Right, that's about everything of safety. Let's just put all the coal in there just as well. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go up here. You know what, actually? I'll let you guys see how long it takes to get up, because it is a ridiculous amount of time. When I first did this off camera, just climbed all the way to the top of the shaft, it was ridiculous how long it took. So, just for comedy value. Still going. Still going. Oh my god. Maybe we were were we above sort of water level? I think water level is 64. No, we were right on 64, so maybe that was just as long as it takes. Oh dear. Oh, it's night time. Right, we don't really want to be going outside if we can help it. Actually, you know what? We've got a bed. What are we talking about? Right, use 3 iron bars just to get a bucket there quickly. Let's just do that. Ah, oh, very nice. Beautiful. Right, in we go. No, it doesn't look like there's anything too bad out there. So let's just quickly pop out, get a bucket of water. Very nice. Like so. Now this is our ultimate lava defense weapon. And actually what we could do is we could use it to create... I might do this in a bit. We need a second bucket to do that. But what I would do is I will actually create a pool of water down here. So if in case we accidentally fall down this mine shaft, we hit water instead of that rock at the bottom. I think that would be quite good. Did you hear that zombie? Oh god, I think hopefully I put the torches up there. Maybe there was just sort of a random mine shaft quite near where we were before. But oh, hello, some redstone here. Managed to miss that. Beautiful. Oh, and some tin. Oh, it's always worth keeping this stuff. Oh, even more tin. Fantastic. Waste not, want not. We'll pick all this up. Ah, splendid. Right. And again, I don't need marble in my inventory. Let's just put some cobblestone there. Fantastic. Marble just seems... I don't know if marble has many uses apart from just looking pretty. It's quite a nice thing to build houses and whatnot out of, but I'm not entirely sure it has many sort of pragmatic uses. Here we go. Now we just always got to be careful of monsters around here. If a skeleton appears and just knocks us, it's not so good. Right, let's just stick the water down. Ah, how therapeutic is that? There we go. Now we just sort of created a nice safe area for us here. We can transverse across the lava, and hopefully we can make it all the way over to the diamonds. Fantastic. Right, now the only problem is that now we've put the lava out, we can definitely see just how dark it is down here. So let me just stick a few torches down on the obsidian. Here we go, like so. Hopefully that'll keep away all the baddies. Oh, there's loads of stuff. Ah! Aha! Some more rubies. That'll be good. Again, just for some more tools. This pickaxe is nigh on dead. Is there only 2 there? It's a shame. Never mind. Never mind. And some more sulfur. What does sulfur do? I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look. Uses for sulfur. A block of sulfur. I can use it with charcoal dust and salt pepper to make gunpowder. Oh, so it appears to be a sort of a material to make more gunpowder. That could be quite useful later on. Right, here we go, some diamond ore. Now, you've always got to be very careful with diamonds, because diamonds spawn near lava most of the time. Like, there we go. And what you don't want to do is mine all the diamonds up and then accidentally drop them into a pool of lava, because that just undoes all of your good work. So what we're going to do is we're just going to completely sort of mine around the area of the diamonds, just to make sure it's not going to fall into anything nasty. Look, there we go. Look, all this lava underneath it. That could have been disastrous. Right, let's just quickly get rid of that lava. There we go. Oh, no, that's a bit of lava there. There we go, no more. I can definitely hear lava bubbling around still. And it looks like we've got at least 4 diamonds. Oh, that's not a bad first haul, is it? Alright, let's just quickly mine around the edges still. I know I'm being ultra safe. Oh god, did you hear that noise? Oh god. Minecraft is such a creepy game, it really is. Oh, no. Right, hang on, do this quickly. There we go, like that. I hear monsters as well. Oh, we've got our copper armor on though. Quickly. There we go. We're safe. Just use my stone pick just for a sec. Oh, no. Oh, we're a bit slow. Right, hang on. Let's try this again. Oh, damn. Did it again. But luckily, we caught it just in time. There we go. Now, we've completely surrounded these diamonds, so let's get them. 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. Ah, what a good first haul. Fantastic, 4 of the things. Now I'm going to go and put these back in the inventory or back in the chest as quickly as possible, because I have a tendency where if I'm looking for, in this case, 9 diamonds, I'll get to 7 or 8 diamonds and then I'll die, because it always happens. So here we go, and put the diamonds back in. Ah, fantastic. Well, we'll call the episode that. Thank you very much for watching. We managed to find some diamonds, which is good. Next episode we'll go and look for the other 5, and once we've got all 5 diamonds, then we should be on the way to starting the Project E mine pack. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all in a bit. Bye!